This video is going to explain the poem called The Vagabond, written by John Drinkwater. What is the meaning of the word the vagabond? The vagabond is one who has no family, such as wife, children, house, land. So, for surviving, he moves from place to place. He doesn't stop at one particular place. He moves on places to places. Not permanently. Temporarily, he stays in one place. Tomorrow, he stays in another place. So, it is not a permanent life to the vagabond. So, the poem is divided by two stanzas. First stanza I am going to read. I know the pools where the grayling rise. He says he proudly says, since he doesn't live indoor, he doesn't live inside the house, always is seen outside the house, which means he's going around and round on the places. So, by which he knows the pools of the village. He knows the pools. Pools means pond, river. It could be manifested in any number of places. Pools is a place of water where the grayling rise. Grayling is a name of a fish. So, in which pools grayling, a fish, is rising? It's growing. Which type of pools? Grayling rising. I know the trees where the filberts fall, and he also knows which tree which grows filberts fall. Filberts means nuts. So he says that I know which tree that has filberts, and when the filberts fall off the tree. I know the woods where the red fox lie. The vagabond lives in the forest sometime. So for some time he used to live in the forest, during which he has learned the animals' names, and he has seen much of time the wild animals in the forest. So what he has learned, which forest red fox living, which forest red fox living, the twisted ems where the brown owls call, and which type of tree on which the brown owls call. Owls means on thy, that on thy sitting on particular tree and making noise. He knows well that which tree oftenly, frequently the brown owls living, sitting and making noise. Though so many trees may be available, but which tree is favorable to the owls, he knows. The vagabond knows. And I have seldom shilling to call my own. Seldom means rarely, nothing. So he has no money to call my own. He doesn't have to own any properties because he has no job, no money, no bank account. So he need not have any properties to own. He says it is a proud moment to him. He proudly says that I have no money to call own anything, to make own anything. I don't want to own any properties because I have no money. I feel happy. Without having money, I feel happy, he says. And there is never girl I would marry. So there is no girl to marry. I feel happy. Nobody, no girls will marry me. I thank the Lord I'm a rolling stone. And I want to thank Lord because I'm being born as a rolling stone. So my life is like stone, which keeps on rolling and rolling. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stick into one place. It keeps on rolling and rolling. Like that, my life is like a stone. So for which I want to thank God. I am living a rolling stone with never care to carry. I don't have any responsibilities, no family responsibilities, wife, children, properties to keep, nothing I have. So I never care to carry, for which I would like to thank God. Second stanza. I talk to the stars as they come and go on every night from July to June. So he always sleeps outside under a tree. So when he's sleeping under the tree, he would enjoy watching the sky. Number of stars appeared on the sky, and he knows that which time the stars will appear, the stars will disappear from the sky the whole year. He proudly says, I am free of the speech of the winds that blow, and I have freedom of speech. I have a freedom of speech. I can talk anything because vagabond has no friends to listen, so he would talk anything. Since nobody to listen, he would talk anything. There is no problem, whatever he talks, as the winds that blow, because winds blow anywhere, anytime. Nobody will stop blowing out the wind. Like that, he would talk anything, nobody will stop. And I know what weather will sing, what tune. And he knows that which time, which season occurring, which month the rain will come, which month the summer will come, which month the autumn or winter will start. He knows because he lives in the forest, in the outside the house. He lives in the nature. So he has learned nature very much. Then, I sow no seed and I pay no rent. I don't want to do any work as I have no family. Then I don't have to pay any tax. I don't have to pay rupees. I don't want to pay tax to the government since I have no bank account, I have no crores of rupees. And I thank Norman for his bounties. I don't want to thank anyone's help. I don't want to demand anyone's help, as I have no families, I have no family problems, I have no family problem, so I don't want to seek anyone's help. I don't want to thank anyone for that. But I have a treasure that is never found. What is I have? I have no bills, I have no family, I have no money, I have no any properties. But what is with me? He says, I have a treasure. What I have? I have a treasure that is never spent. Treasure in the sense he refers to the nature. Nature is my friend, nature is my life, nature is my house. He says, that is never spent. Nature can't be destroyed, nature can't be spent. It keeps on growing and growing. Nobody will stop the growing of the nature. In the last line of the second stanza, which means the final stanza, I'm a lord of a dozen counties. I'm a lord of all the counties, all the districts. All the districts I'm eligible to pass. I'm eligible to live any districts, any state, any country. So I am the lord. He thinks himself, he imagines that I am the lord of dozen counties.